Young Wakwaba Ediba the biggest platform so GSP1 media. Yamamunya Joe Ediba Yendumedi so Ayadamase say yes kado ye na munya akumapa na mutie ye. Aha na sisi ano aha ye the Black Prince of Ghana game against Tanzania ho amanebo ene de ebremo na yamamajo de tienie medin de se Martin obet my friend KT Ras Papa Anado beba na sesi ano Black Queens of Ghana ya crown omo as champion for Jumedia and also Pink Ladies Cup 2022. Aha nti na ya trasen yede ho amane bo nyina yede ebremo mesramo yefam se matu betuma from KT obetimi afram KT o first time na wa subscribe etimi edi amaye aha na onu say Middle East enema bebre na ekoso enema bebre mesa mo fa nche kakra na video no bonani network na dey adwuma enti mesa mo fa nche Rasanado wa say na Black Queens any Tanzania game no ma yen kan kire mo say anyama so yes anyama so ni nyina Middle East enema ekoso ewo ho no enti anyama so Rasanado e the details no at the air bread into Black Queens and Tanzania game no ya declare Black Queens as a champion for Pink Ladies Cup 2026 there no Ras we be able call there
Sir Martin and KT the aboko and so I see
good Black Queens and Tanzania I don't know but anyama so ni nyane say basa ye ekoso Middle East and penfortune say or some protect players no Srebeya omo health ehia pa enti final game anende or say koso 5 p.m. no omo calling off and declare Black Queens of Ghana winner for 2026 Pink Ladies Cup no anado una fellas ni na ekura me ento nkan ni nsema wabobo ano Ghana News League matches ekoso ne ade nyina no ebre ne yodia bojagum
well Sir Martin make us me my bibia akwa abatan fambra Ghana Sports Page 1 your viewers and cherishables followers and subscribers as well yenchomo na mo Happy Independence Day from Ghana. It's answer when we say ne ana Ghana ye ko abakwasema ye pa say nya ye independent. Nti ne Ghana nya 69 years. And when na bon say yes. Me so ma je me Ghana JC abisime che say celebrating Ghana no so koso and what make ourselves and ye mo the sports edition of Independence Day anniversary no update and I had every follow viewers and so what I'm part of Tempaso in say me yaduma Ghana Premier League no ekusu a ebekoso and so match day 25 ne mona pictures no shots na me buy and na Ghana enya ni found the na history no and as abakasem kyerɛ no na Bechem United ometimi akɔvisite Nations FC or Dr. Kwame Sports Complex eguso ɛkɔ so Bechem United that from Camino omontimi ente enso Nations FC 2 Bechem United 0 enso na me yaduma edachina memoranda no saying that Vision FC on betting fie no matter sa after Samuel's Bredu Prekum Chelsea no money awendam so and so sanso na Samates 1996 we kame Dreams FC and so Summer Boy and so na afin so no na me yaduma eda okay no saying that Accra Suffolk Everton University of Ghana Sports Team we kame Pastor Holy Stars and so Sansona Adriana Stars Omone Bukwan de 11 Wonders and so Ebebo Nana Ajima Fusuja Nana Ajima Bidu Park and so Sansona Karela United Everton Star Afre Krobia Kumase Asante Koroko Aliu Mama Sports Stadium no I want to start big game to Ebekoso Sansona Young Apostle Omoni Bibieni Go Stars and so Redam so and so Sansona Media Sporting Club the league biggest almost so Omoni Oho United and so Ebepo and so na things no Pando Art of Lions Omoni Swedu All Blast the Oza West no na things to Omono Awendam so and so Pando Sports Complex one and so after match day 4-24 no stay na league table and also at Ghana Premier League 2025-2026 soccer season no after match day 24 no stay at Media Sporting Club really can omokra 46 points also na Bibieni Go Stars etosum you know omokra 45 points Accra Suffolk etosum and some 40 points also na Krobia Kumasi Asante Koroko omotosu 9 omokta 39 points also na Nations Media Sporting Club and as Adriana Stars also 5th position 38 points also na Bubukwan the Samates omotosu 8th position 6th position with 36 points 7th position Karela United 35 points also na Paseke Holy Stars omotosu 8th position with 32 points Vision FC 9th position 31 points also na Nations FC almost at 10th position with 31 points 11th position Dreams FC almost at 30 points Arsenal Lions and so at also 12th position with 30 points Bechem United almost also 13th position 30 points Arsenal Swedu All Blacks almost to 14th position with 28 points Arsenal Prekum Chelsea almost also 15th position with 28 points Howard United almost also 16th position with 27 points. 17th position Young Apostle 27 points and 11 Wonder almost also 18th position with just 9 points and so on a patch of captain meaning them nyame aduma na nka ne ana pink ladies cap no final game no etimi passo na only me say Middle East in tokwa na cost no na we bia me say na ka second game no mpo entimi baso bampini for etimi ehwe once are organizing their one so mutimi protect players no etimi ma second game no etimi cost so ma the senior national soccer team the female side no the Black Queens no omutimi win by 4-0 against Oman and Russia. And yes, here is the case after match day 2, no, Ghana, etimi LED league log no with 6 points with 8 goals. And so on a part of second round, no, not a third match, no, same brass way and then before Chima, they are in Tokwano and Sheno, and so on, no, give no, me ambassador, and some share the league table resource, no, and standards now. The Black Queens are cleared champions of the 2026 Pink Ladies Cup, no, and so that's why.
Sports Chow Fun on GL Radio with KT. Sports Chow Fun on GL Radio with KT. Sports Chow Fun on GL Radio with KT.
Yeah, Rasanado and my updates, I think said the network, abonani kakra ne nyinaa ne sɛ the Black Queens of Ghana ɛnɛ nwummerɛ na sɛ ɔmo ne Tanzania ɛde hyehyɛ so ɛwɔ the Pink Ladies Cup nanso no ɛnam basabasayɛ a ɛkɔ soɔ ɛwɔ ɛyɛ Middle East ɛno nti no mpanimfoɔ ɛse ɛbɛhia sɛ ɔmo bɛkɔɔle ɛyɛ last match no ɔmo bɛkɔɔle off nti Black Queens ɛne Tanzania game no they are calling off ɛnɛ game no entimi emma so e wo no mo enti omotimi edi eye abosobode no anase crown no omode ama the Black Queens of Ghana ene 2026 eye Pink Ladies Cup no Black Queens of Ghana omo ena agejumedie no edi esi omo na so e wo no ma omo edi eba Ghana eno ho enhyehyeye ne ho amanebo ena mede ebremo na anado eguso a all canon na mesramo de tie ene se udo ni echemo nsem am Black Queens si aram mbenfo ye nhye se omo the Air Force e be ka ko form e de free Dubai United Arab Emirates no ndo mo be pie mo Ghana na fe omato aso emra na e beto dwa se African Women's Nations Cup no ya postpone ya twen e de free bebia na wose ye bo no e de ko June enti muntie na mo nhye no so emfama enti ni nyina basabasa ya no koso dendenden no na nado de ho amanebo de ebe na network no abona ni kakra ye hwese ye besa akopie mu na ras papa nado etimi de ho amanebo de muntie si ana jebo na ebo Black Queens of Ghana omo na the champions for a year 2026 Pink Ladies Cup no omo na champion messages no fabra na menke de on chase bia na ye be kenkai de was no game at 5 p.m. Game has been cancelled. Yes, you are right. Which time is the match? Mr. Game no has been cancelled. And the game no Emma so you're crowning a Black Queens as the champion for this particular tournament. See, Ghana need to get home with a gracious. Yes, we won the trophy. You're winning crown because the Black Queens of Ghana Eddie Kane with 6 points plus of 8 goals. And the Black Queens and I'm Penforte say, we are winner for 2026 a Pink Ladies Cup and one man ball and I yet Abraham went to yes, I do ya say game no ye share essence ya cancel into no say so your banny money near who said ye and near my ACH. Me did say Martin over to my friend KT. Mr. Modiatiani say Ghana Premier League March day 25. And also because Nations FC. Na now him say Nations on the Bechem United game no and also egusa na yenkofa South feed no mom emfa emram na muso mu se de enema ACT no mo kase ye free studio na ye ba no na game no egusa ekoso nti yen waste your time yen waste mu data so ye mamo enjoy Nations FC ni Bechem United game na mom Black Queens game no de Black Queens winner a game no ma calling off or no if I'm say Martin obetima from Katie and Johnny feed no free Dr. Kwame J Sports Complex na yehwese de enema esi eti or nti Dr. Kwame J Sports Complex Bechem United any Adriana Stars oja and or yen Johnny feed no yebesaba
Jonah, he's fouled. That's a clear foul by Efa. The reaction from Efa, Akumate
is lucky to walk away without a yellow card.
Even charitable him.
Very lucky. Yeah, that is quite unacceptable. He needs to keep a cool head.
Yes, my main confirm and I say my main country or more Johnny Sisian say game has been cancelled because of Enema Koso Oko Ghana Sportspay.com. Ya publish story or more. Kofi Remy. Kofi the TN say pen for Ghana's stress Middle East. basa ye tupa ye ne ade ye koso no entimi mmoa ma fana game ne nkoso enu nti na oma cancel game na de na ye hwe so a Black Queens are winning because Tanzania only point bia enti match no ye boy amo Black Queens champions enu nti na omagye omode cap no e ama Black Queens of Ghana enti mpanufo Ghana Football Association Sports Ministry na pay embassies ahodo to Dubai Ghanaians and as a Ghana's ambassador to Dubai omo share say omo be kwa Ministry of Youth and Sports omo share say omo kwa maba no e do ma we pie mo Ghana na asumdwe esu etima ba esan say de ekoso e wo Middle East no omo pese ye players no omo enkwa and omo football clubs ehi omo dendende nti and omo cancel game nti e hwe say e kwa maba no ba be pie mo Ghana asumdwe mu na bibia so etima koso kama enu nti and ye cancel game nti enjoy Ghana Premier League ne kakra Diana Stars any nations sorry yes any nations FC and airball which nations FC ni Bechem United but nations LED Bechem United 2-0 you enjoy game ne kakra e be saba o question bi a comment section Fabra e be kan kama etimeda be fam se Martin obetima fam kit you enjoy game ne kakra be saba
Nations have some defending to do now. Ifa, he seems to have fallen back for those defensive duties.
Well, it's quite surprising. This is a game. This first game I'm watching that he hasn't been so imposing in that midfield.
Aikwe is up against Esiedu. Esiedu is first to the task.
Intelligent goalkeeping from Esiedu coming out quickly to salvage the situation and did not blast the ball away. He kept it to find Jamina. Let's see, quick switch there. Ogesinoka moving more central now. So Godfrey Yosin, the double up. And it is that Anna has also been taken off and now Sefa.
Here is Jamina. Ampia gets back to Esiedu.
Nations FC have called into their shelves. They're not really trying to push themselves into the game. More comfortable sitting down than watching the team bring the game onto them.
Here is Okine. Lovely skill from Okine with the outside of his boot, but he rolls over the bar for a goal kick.
There's quite another intelligent play there coming from Samuel Okine. He hasn't really been imposing. It's quite a great opportunity for him to get the ball past Boyan. The first time Boyan has been beaten in this game. On the outside of his boot, it was always rising. No test for goalkeeper Robinson on this time around. Seemed to be some quick switch movement there. Godfrey Yosin right into the attack. You know, Samuel Okine stretching to the left-hand side of attack. Augustine Okine and Godfrey Yosin playing more central, and Sifa has dropped into midfield to play with Isaac Nyako.
Atukba. Okra.
Gaston Okrofeli to keep that ball in play. Looks more like It's now the game for nations to contain. And that's exactly what they are trying to do.
Here is Afa. There's a push on Afa by Jamina. Free kick. 65 minutes in our Brankesi. Nations leading 2-0.
Clever turn and touch there from Ifa. Jamina was not going to allow him. Eagerly looking to win possession. Not in the best of moments. It's too ragged from Jamina there.
Frimpong Manson, a Premier League winner with Bibiani Gold Stars last season. In the initial stages of his nation's career, some felt he was struggling, but he seemed to have gotten himself locked up in the job on a positive note now after replacing Kasimo Kansemenga.
He's done some decent work quite over the years, handling Bufo Kotano to a very excellent start in the Ghana Premier League. They weren't patient, got him off, and the team got relegated, picked up Gold Stars, and won the Ghana Premier League title with them. One of the very few who's won it as coach and player, and now salvaging the season for Nations Football Club. It's quite impressive what he has under his watch.
Nations have a throw. It's boring to take. There's a foul against the ever-aggressive Brandon Enchi.
Well, it's very much unassuming the kind of acceleration and speed he has under his belt with skill. Very combative too. It's a player you would want to have in your team. Offers you a lot more in attack and doubles up as a help in keeping the team shape defensively.
Here's Okra. Akumate just obstructing the movement of against Okra on that occasion. Okra must be furious with that.
Yeah, you could see that he wasn't really happy with the position of the referee. That's quite a very good position for the team.
Yeah. Cutback. No one is arriving in lemon green. Safo is foul. Little have been seen of him this afternoon. He's been the main man since Prince Bedu left, and the
Enti na sa open the city nations and as see omu elidi enti misramo enche yebesa akobiem na yakwa akofa ayensem de nemom na obi busa say di enti na o cancel game no say de edika che woko ghanasportspay.com story e da hono kakaka I just said ya cancel ghanasportspay.com ghanasportspay.com obeko na ya catch yourself blackers champions for a 2026 Nations Cup, Division Nations Cup 2026 Pink Cup no omo ena yedi asho monsa Mr. Blackers edika share Hong Kong China 4-0 and your first game. Your second game, you saw share Russia 4-0. Now your last game, I know see ebony. Now so we see the adieni see corner. na enema ekoso topaye ni ade etoto o Middle East na was organizers no say nche even Tanzania can say Hong Kong channel omu twa free mu omu second game omu Tanzania omu abo omu twa free mu they withdrawn from the competition. Then na basabase ya na eguso ekoso. Nti mpenfo trans say last game ya dey Ghana ajewe Ghana show. Omo na omaje na o say game no eba so 1 a.m. 5 p.m. Ghana time. Nenso no ya calling off. Ene game no entime ma so ya chese Black Queens and the champion for 2026 the crew ano they are show mu nsem ene ya presented cup no dia mo na Black Queens ba fie na making kind comment or say Kofi Adams spoke yesterday that the girls are safe, but it seems things have changed, so they have bring them home. Yes, things have changed. Sochi, Angie Media, things have really changed. Inti na the flu so urban inti Miss Ramon Black Queens game na nyama so. Black Queens game na nyama so inti Mr. Munchane so emfa emame enu nti na yatra se a yero nsesem so ebrem inti yenhwe na yen Johnny game no Nations FC still leading 2-0. Nations 2. Obviously, they'll say GFA, Ghana Football Association, must arrange some European friendlies for the Queens, like 4 games within this month to the next month. Yes. Angel Media. Me know ya dream pa anyasem. So come know ya dream to Mr. Mo yenhwe na yensankopa Ghana Premier League match day 25. Nations FC in Bechem United Nations still leading by 2-0. Yankopa full game no emfa emlem. Ever santos. So from Martin with my friend Katie. So I feel no what Johnny now was subscribe. Come on. Eddie, am I also subscribe?
Why?
Ebe boy pa subscribe.
Now
Come on for my
Sano. Ayikwe lost the aerial battle to Ampere. Here comes Jamina. Nobody there in lemon green. As Nations allowed the ball to roll over. Frustration seems to be telling in the performance of Jamina at this point.
Clearly, he's tried to be as industrious and clever as he would want to be. But things not really clicking for them. The final piece of the jigsaw that can fit in for them to create a goal scoring opportunity seems to be missing. Madosifa has tried to help in midfield, Isaiah Nyako, and he hasn't really been successful. Nations once again. Look at that touch there, was quite a lunge into the back of Aikwe by Emmanuel Lampia. He's been strong, trying to win the battles, and most of them have resulted in excessive aggression and fouls being called against him.
A quarter of an hour left to go. Nations hanging on to those 2 first half goals from Abdullah and Ano. Nations will up their performance and their standings on the league log after this result. Bechem United are languishing on the 13th position. This defeat will mean they're going further down the league log as they try to battle relegation in this season's campaign.
The Nations will be 4 points better than them, which keeps them far away and puts Nation in a very comfortable position as they look forward to keeping themselves in the Ghana Premier League. Last season, they were contenders, but they fell off greatly this campaign. They still have the FA Cup to battle it out.
75 minutes in Abrankese. Bechem United trailing Nations by 2-0. Anok and Abdullah, the goal scorers for Nations. Here comes Ampia for Bechem United. Surging forward. Ayikwe is trailing. Here is Okai. Now Nyako switches to the right side, but Bechem loses out to Kwame Boache. Ifa gives away possession cheekily.
I'm quite surprised that Gesinuka doesn't want to come in central. He has that ability to weave his magic through. This pace and skill, staying on the far right, hasn't really given him lots of the ball. He needs to be getting on the ball a lot more times. He's the most dangerous player for Bechem United.
That's a late challenge on Jamina by Ayikwe.
That is lunge back there on the right foot. Can see Gribman after that fall, but he signaled to the team that he's okay and he should be able to get up. And the players themselves wanting to give him, water. So look quick. There's been a very good game management there from Nations FC. As much as the team have puffed, they haven't given them any breathing space.
Here is Augustine Okra. He wants support. Atukba is arriving. There's a last touch of Ampofo for a Bechem United throw. Bechem with a long throw in, and they have a corner now.
There's a clearance there from Kwame Boache. He's right there at the right time.
Corner for Bechem. Seifa swings one in, away by Kwame Boache.
That was not the best of deliveries. Seifa could have done better, but Boache once again clearing his lines. The deputy captain, and he knows what is at stake. Expected Bechem to create a lot more clear goal scoring opportunities. The second half.
Bechem United looking for a breather. Gripman is beaten to it, but Simpson is there for Nations. Gets the clearance away. Ayikwe is chasing. He's got a free to beat. That's some clever defending from a free. Brilliant play from the centre back.
Intelligent defending there from Derek Atefriye. He knew Ayikwe was just on his heels. Took his time to make that first touch. That took the ball away from Ayikwe. He managed to clear his lines.
There's a foul against Richard Danso. He was impeded right there.
And clearly intelligent play between himself and FR. Quick 1-2. Once again, another block coming.
10 more minutes to go. It's 80 minutes. On the lake side of the Ashanti region in Abrankese, it's Nations FC leading Bechem United on Ghana's 69th Independence Day anniversary here at the Dr. Kwame Chase Sports Complex. And now they have an opportunity to triple their lead.
Wait to see if they will be able to do that. Good position for Kwame Boateng.
Akumate whistles. Boateng delivers to the near post into the side net.
Well, the intent was clear, going to the first post, but Asiedu had it very well covered. It was quite off target, expecting Boateng to hit the target from that position. They're not too far away, but a lot of these set pieces haven't been capitalized and well with by the two teams.
Nyako. Okra. Atuga. The free kick.
The ball hasn't played out. It's going to be a throw in, but are not seen to have picked up an injury there from that. There's a Kwame Boateng once again. The delivery going right into the side net, not causing any troubles for Asiedu.
Nations pushing, but Bechem United coming so aggressively, they nearly put one back.
I think Foster has worked tirelessly, has played very well on the left-hand side of the attack. That's quite unfortunate. And now not working gingerly. Wouldn't be surprised if he's taken off very soon.
Here's Boateng. Now Simpson. All the way back to Sanon.
And there's no need to take the game back to Bechem United. They're eagerly waiting to win possession. Ahead.
Bechem on the offensive. Nyako. Chance for Bechem. Can they get one back? No, that's a good catch from Sanon. Well read. Clever reading of the game by the nation's goalkeeper, Robin Osmani Sanon.
Well, that was very good piece of play there. Getting on the blind side of Gripman, Razak Simpson, close down in quickly. The goalkeeper Sanon picking it up. To be some slight deflection on the edge of the boot of Razak Simpson to keep the ball close to him. And finally, Manuel Ano is off, and then Yaya coming on. Grade 1 Yaya coming on. It's a like-for-like substitution. Just Yaya will draw a lot more in central. And now Efa will play from the left-hand side of attack.
Here's Kwame Boateng to Ayikwe. Good skill by Ayikwe. The former Olympics and Okoye United player seem to have settled so well under Frimpong. So now here it's done so. Jemfi beats him to it, but Yorson is late for it. Gripman finds Safo. Safo swings to Danso. Danso has got Jemfi to beat on the right side. Here is Richard Danso. Was aiming for a corner, but Bechem United defend their line so well.
I think they've had a very decent second half with regards to their defensive unit, but in the time
before full-time, Okra delivers. Gripman's header away. Yorson. Jump now for Bechem. Swings to the right to Atukba. Atukba to Yorson. Here comes Okra. Benson across. Chance for Bechem. Can they get one back? But Jemfi's ball doesn't find anybody as Okra's effort is blocked by Ampofo. Here is Augustine Okra. Swings in a decent cross. Flicked away by Gripman. Now Danso gets it away finally.
Gripman has been a towering figure for Nations in the defense. He's a leaping eye, clearing all these aerial balls, not giving Yossen anything to bite on. It's actually swept away a lot of the danger for Nations. The team are still asking questions, and they're not getting the answers they want.
Sanon's ball in.
Most Nations giving the ball away quite too easily. It's quite surprising they are hitting the ball.
Chance for Nations to make it 3. Boahin, but Esiedu comes out for it. Boahin was aiming for a foul, which was not going to come for him.
Everything decent, everything he had to do. Stole the ball away, pickpocketed this man. Pandini just got into the right place. But good defensive work coming from Samuel Okai, stepping at the right time with that touch to nip the ball away from him.
Atukba, Okra, turns around, Simpson goes down. Chance for Bechem. Here's Nyako, but he can't pull one back from that close range.
Very good work there from Augustine Okra trying to stay on the ball. He fell, but the scrap fell to Isaiah Nyako. But his quality in striking the ball, you expect him to hit the target from the edge of the goalkeeper's area. Look at that Tuba. With his left foot, Augustine Okra fell in there. Yossen quickly made that pass. Should be working the goalkeeper from that point.
We're into the final minutes of this game, but I tell you what, in this weekend, we have some exciting games to look forward to. We will be at the University of Ghana Stadium in Legon on Sunday when we bring to you that game between Hearts of Oak and Holy Stars. But beyond that game, in Tamale, Asante Kotoko will be away to Karela, and the league leaders, Mediama, who have Gold Stars breathing right on their neck, will be at home against Hoho United. But for Gold Stars, they need to think about grabbing maximum points against Young Apostles away in Wenchi.
Lots of interesting matchups, lots of interesting tales to be told. Relegation threatening teams who are looking for the title. The matchups are quite interesting.
Ifa, chance for Nations, and it's a blast away by Ayikwe. Even if the flag had not gone up, Ayikwe would have still blasted up.
It wasn't the best of decisions. He decided to go for power. I'm not sure that was the best decision for him. Could have actually taken his time to get to the decent drive.
Ifa. Danso with a chance to score the third, and Nations have the third goal to Richard Danso. Signed, sealed, and delivered. Case closed. Nations have put the cherry on the top of the cake. They've wrapped this up in beautiful fashion. The man from the bench steps up and he scored the third. It's Nations 3, Bechem 0. Richard Danso, the third goal scorer.
Brilliant decision there from Danso. Once the goalkeeper, Benjamin Asiere, committed himself, he quickly just plunged the ball into the net. Look at him, the calmness. Control the ball with his right and then tacked on with his left. It was a sweet pass into the net without any goalkeeper, without any defender. Look at that, Asiere, a howler game. He would have disappointed in himself. The game had already gone, but he's put it further away from his team.
For a player who had so much potential from his formative ages during his days at Connors Babies, through to the West African Football Academy, through to the Black Stars of Ghana, he must be excited that he's getting back into his elements in the Ghanaian top flight. Good, calm goal from Dance. Hopefully, it lifts him up to regain his confidence.
Has a lot more quality than what he shows, and is capable of reaching greater heights. It may not be too far. Let's say some players blossom when it's far late. Danny Welbeck is an example. He hasn't really been exceptional. Emmanuel Osei played the Ghana Premier League, and he blossomed in his late years. Hopefully, that could happen to Danso.
That's the drive that goes out from Louis Sarpong. Sarpong's effort goes out as a goal kick. Jamana has been brilliant for Bechem this afternoon. We're into the final 2 minutes of additional time here in Abrankesi at the Dr. Kwame Chase Sports Complex. Nations are cruising. They are in a comfortable 3-0 lead against Bechem United here in Abrankesi on Independence Day in Ghana.
That's quite a good result for them, and they will be happy to run away with all the 3-point celebrations. We go deep into the night now.
Nyakan has picked up the captain's armband in the absence of Augustine Okra. Free kick for Bechem is taken into the Nations area, but it's a disappointing one that goes out.
Oh, that was quite wasteful. You expect something better from Sefa. His ability on these set pieces. It's quite disappointing. Expected at least an outswinger decided to go direct. And that was poor from him. Looks like the game is turned far away from them, and they'll be trying to look for a consolation. But I'm not sure Nations will allow that.
We're into the final seconds of stoppage time. Nations FC in a comfortable 3-0 lead here at the Dr. Kwame Chase Sports Complex in Abrankasi. And they want to still make this venue a fortress. You don't come here and pick up points from this venue. Your best would be a draw. They don't lose games here, Nations.
And that is impressive of them. Very solid ground where they pick up all the crucial points they need in the season.
They'll climb to the 8th spot of the log after this result, and that's impressive.
And they wouldn't be too far away from getting the top 4 slot as well. And that is what Frimpong Manson, the rest of his technical team, as well as the players will be looking forward to.
The next game for Nations in the Ghanaian Premier League will be against Asante Kotoko, and that's going to be a top liner. That game comes up on match day 26. And for Bechem United, they have a derby against Aduana on match day 26 at the Nana Fosu Jiabo Stadium in Bechem.
Interesting set of games that will be coming up. And Nations will be glad getting these points.
That's the final whistle here at the Dr. Kwame Chase Sports Complex in Abrankasi. 3 points back, 3 goals scored by 3 different scorers. Emmanuel Ano, he got the man of the match after that wonderful strike. Abdullah Mashoud on the second, and Danso on the third to hand them maximum points. Great win on Independence Day at their fortress, but it's been a dominant performance from the home side.
It's been brilliant from them. They took their chances, the few opportunities that came their way. They made sure they buried it. Bechem of it disappointed. They let it to.
Okay, for yemfa dwumadi ni si wa ase. Na de tie ne se yedi hu ya bebre se Black Queens give ness no enye your fault. Isan se empenfo aye hye dada. Se African women a man ball bon a man die no. Yes, yemfa mra na wie ye. Na o se nke baso 17th. We say a match ya. And I say baso in Ghana Football Association. And no more the Tanzania game no year fan preparation near the Akwa Afcon. Na koba say CAF any FIFA any other stakeholders. Omushe mo mu take decisions so mo hwe the way na me ko na. E be necessary. Say ye be postpone e ye Afcon no e dey akọ next next July. Na say July 25 and e be shase. Ekosi 16th August. Enti na ehun be hia say ye postpone the ade no from 17th of March. When you say nkenche bia aka 10 days na nka waf connect bas na nka ye use this pink ladies cap no pressure no na ye de akoko pio na twese maba no ahode ni dra so gidigidi. Nenso no basa ekoso any postponement ni ade ni nyina no na the Ministry of Youth and Sports, the Ghana Football Association, and the other stakeholders. Now said never game you need Tanzania bono. They say calling off. Na edi kruano and now demand the Black Queens of Ghana. Until Black Queens you declare Omo as the winner for a year 2026 Pink Ladies Cup Omo and a year winner. Yekoi Abrankesi, Dr. Kwame Chase Sports Complex, Ghana Premier League match day 25. Nations FC, Eshemiensa, Emma, Tima, the Eddie Bechem United, or man say a canoe back cry. Namia Duma, other league matches no, the Akanina. If ya, Yabumo, Yababa Trust near the live feed at the Abramana Musmo City City Nimum. So first time near Mr. No was subscribe on come on. But ya might know what share says it's yabani yaba. Cause yaba a life matches ya you fen yabra. Yabani yaba until first time near now was subscribe. Would leave a message so off a na you very reply come on at me. Eji amount. Me did Sir Martin over to my friend KT. You did when it is was ya about 1 o'clock. 1 a.m. Ewo China. Ejumadi nesi. Nyame aduma Sunday. You have a transit. Ghana Premier League match week 25. Yeah, the latest updates. Every free. 7 other league centers. Edinina. Ebebro. Nyakupo nshira. Eka obi asa wo share me. Na utie me. Na subscribe. Na like ye. Na share. We ensure. Let's grow this page together. Shami Sunday, Yemfa Ghana Premier League updates no. Yemfa nyina emfa emramo. Midiani say Martin. Jumadi sports chafan. Nemo tiwi mbaisia.
Sports Chafan on GSP1 with KT.
Media Sports Chafan. GSP1.
Your websites www.ghanasportspay.com, your Facebook ghanasportspay.com, your Twitter X Ghana Sports Page. Ubet about GSP1 Media. Ubenya hono follow you all our social media. Nemo TikTok nkwa na any sense Asia na ye wono. Yeni hu kwan say ye join sa platform no enti. Oye beye den kra na unya code no. Emma untimi update amasa untimi activate internet say you respect to their rules enti ye ni can say TikTok na mo benya ye Facebook obenya ye YouTube obenya ye X na wasanya ye Instagram within the same match yankopo shanka obia share me Sunday ne for Ghana Premier League other 7 league matches na kanina no ye family yankopo shanka obia Macron, happy Independence Day to everyone. Good night.